Hey guys, Zen Burro here. Just me today. I'm doing a solo review on Loving Vincent, a 2017 film that is featured with oil painting animation, and it's pretty cool to look at. Um, so I've written a review of it on our blog, cinehordereview.wordpress.com. Check that out if you haven't read it already. This video is just more of like lasting impressions that I really didn't get to write into the review, whether it was because I ran out of things to say and then, oh, another thought popped up, or um, I just wanted to, you know, talk about it through my own voice, if that makes sense. One of the striking things about this film that I really liked was through each character's perspective, they see the bad man, Vincent van Gogh. Like, he is clearly monomanic, as in he's only focused on one thing, and it's this like intense gaze, and he can't stop painting until he has finished. And people really misinterpret that. And one of the things is that I thought about while watching this film was that as a society we have progressed a lot in terms of like researching into psychological disorders such as clinical depression or bipolar. Um, we have medications, there are support groups, uh, and all that. But one of the things is there's still this stigma about people who have a mental disorder, like their behavior is eccentric or strange to quote unquote normal people. And I see it every day. For example, a homeless person, they're talking to themselves, and I can just see one of my coworkers, let's say, just making fun of him because it looks funny. But at one point, they were a child and they developed this disorder in their mind, whether it's through genetics, the environment, like life choices they made, and that's all we see. We never get to see the full person. And in this film, we never get to see Vincent van Gogh the man. I mean, not a complete picture. It's more like we have to piece it together based on the characters, like how they tell their story, their view of Van Gogh. And by the end of the film, it doesn't really tell you if Vincent really wanted to commit suicide or if he was shot. It more or less just leaves it up to you. Historically, I guess historians agree it was a suicide attempt, but there are others who uh, disagree, and we'll probably never know what his true intentions were. There's a lot of articles and research papers trying to discern the psychiatric illness that Van Gogh suffered from. The closest one is manic depression, which today is now known as bipolar disorder. Um, but we'll never really know. And that's one of the things I took away from this film. It's a very human film. It's very creative. It's a beautiful film to look at. I would highly recommend this film. And yeah, that was the last thought I had after I finished writing my review. So yes, I'll definitely attach this video to the written review if you've read it already. If you haven't read my written review or seen or have read our other reviews, for example, Star is Born, just go to moviesreview.wordpress.com. You'll see all of them. And yeah, that's all for today. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you at the movies.